she's healing, says she's finally okay. But her eyes avoid the mirror when the smile starts to fade. She laughs a little louder so no one hears the ache. But every tear she buries still remembers his name. They believe her when she says she's stronger than before, but strength is just surviving when love still hurts this more. Her tears know the truth when her lips say she's fine. They fall in the quiet when no one's around. She hides all the heartbreak behind every excuse. The world hears her laughter, but her tears know the truth. She packed away his letters, but not the way he felt. She learned to stop reaching, but not to help herself. Every song feels like goodbye, every night feels the same. She tells herself she's moving on, but her heart never changed. They say time heals the broken, but some wounds learn to stay. Love doesn't fade with distance, it just learns how to wait. Her tears know the truth behind closed doors at night. They fall without permission in the absence of his light. She smiles for the pictures, plays the role she must choose. The world sees her strength, but her tears know the truth. If he ever feels her missing in the silence he can't explain, that's her heart still calling through the echo of the pain. She's not asking him to come back or to feel the same way too. She just wishes her heart would learn how to unlearn loving you. Her tears know the truth when the pretending is done, when the room turns to shadows and the night comes undone. She's learning how to heal, but healing isn't smooth. She may look like she's okay, but her tears know the truth. One day she'll cry her last tear and finally feel new. Until then she breathes in silence, and her tears know the truth. The room still knows your footsteps, like you're coming back tonight. I keep my eyes on empty spaces where your shadow lost its light. You said you needed distance, like love was something small. You walked away so gently, I was the one who fell. I stood there in your silence, trying to catch my breath. You left without a warning, I broke where you left. I broke where you left, right there in the doorway. I held my tears until you were gone, then I had nothing to say. You moved on like it was easy, like I was just a phase. I'm still standing in the pieces. I broke where you lived. I still hear your voice in strangers. Every laugh sounds like you. I replay the final moment like it might change the truth. I packed away your letters, but not the things you meant. Some goodbyes don't end the story, they just spend what's left. I told myself I'd be okay, like healing happens fast, but time just taught me how to smile while living in the past. I broke where you left in the quiet after you, and the house learned how to echo, and my heart learned what to do. You found peace in walking away, I found pain that stayed. I'm still learning how to breathe. Where you left me broken, if loving you was everything, then losing you was none. I gave you all I had to give, you gave me back a scar. Some hearts don't shatter loudly, they just crack and wait. I didn't fall apart at once, I broke where you left. I broke where you left, but I'm standing somehow. I learned to carry shattered love without asking how. You don't look back, you don't regret, you don't feel what I felt. I'm rebuilding piece by piece. Where you left me, I broke, yeah, I If you ever pass this place again and wonder who I became, I'm the one you loved and left behind, still learning how to heal the pain. I broke where you left. I learned to fall apart in quiet rooms where no one heard my name. I held my breath when you walked in, so you wouldn't feel the change. I hid the shaking in my voice when you asked if I was fine. I nodded yes, then turned away and cried where love couldn't find. I folded pain into my smile like it was something small. I kept the truth behind my eyes, afraid I'd lose it all. I cried where love couldn't see, where my heart could finally break. I let the tears fall silently for all the love you couldn't take. I cried where love couldn't see, so you could sleep at night. I carried us alone in the dark and called it being strong inside. I forgive words you never said and wounds you never healed. I stayed when loving you meant hiding everything I truly feel. I waited for you to notice me while I slowly disappeared. I loved you louder than my pain, but fear was all you heard. I believe silence was devotion, that patience meant I cared. But love shouldn't feel like vanishing or pretending I wasn't there. I cried where love couldn't see, where my heart could finally break. I let the tears fall silently for all the love you couldn't take. I cried where love couldn't see, so you could sleep at night. I carried us alone in the dark and called it being strong regret the truth I lost. I paid for us with all my tears and learned too late the cost. I cried where love couldn't see, but I won't hide again. I'm learning how to feel out loud and let myself be human. I cried where love couldn't see, now love will see me whole. I'll never break in secret again to keep someone who couldn't hold. I cried where love couldn't see, but now my heart is learning how to breathe. I learned to smile in public places like nothing ever changed. I hid my heart behind my laughter and wore it like a face. I held my breath through every question, said I'm fine like it was true. I saved my tears for lonely nights. I cried when no one knew. I mastered being strong for you, even when I broke. Some pain is easier to carry when it's never spoke. I cried when no one knew, in the quiet after you. I broke apart in empty rooms and stitched myself in two. I loved you more than words could hold, but never let it show. I smiled for all the world to see. I cried where no one knew. Your name still lives inside my chest like it refuses to leave. I talk to memories late at night and beg my heart to breathe. I packed away the things you left, but not the way you stayed. Some goodbyes don't end the story, they just learn how to stay. I don't fall apart in daylight, I save it for the dark, where loving you still feels the same, but hits me twice as hard. I cried when no one knew, with tears I never showed. I carried all the weight of us and let the silence grow. I let you leave without a sound, like I didn't lose the best part of my whole life. I cried where no one knew. If I had screamed, would you have stayed? If I had begged, would it have changed? But loving you meant letting go and swallowing the pain. Some hearts don't shatter loudly, they just ache and bruise. I didn't break in front of you. I cried where no one knew. I cried when no one knew, but the scars remember you. They show up in my quiet smiles and all the things I do. I'm healing slowly, learning how to love without the bruise, but part of me will always know. I cried where no one knew. So if you see me standing strong, don't think I just learned how to hurt alone and hide it very well. I cried where no one knew. The night knows all my secrets, every tear I never show. I smile when people ask me, but inside I'm breaking slow. Your name still lives in silence, in every breath I take. I learn how to be strong, but strength still shakes. Through days pretending that I've already moved on, but when the lights are fading, I find myself alone. I cry quietly for you when the world can't see my pain. I whisper all your memories, like calling out your name. I laugh in front of everyone, but when the night feels true, I hold my heart together and cry quietly for you. Your shadow follows my footsteps, even though you're gone. Every promise we believed in still plays like a sad song. I keep your words like scars that time can't erase. Love doesn't disappear, it just learns its place. They say time heals the hurting, but some wounds stay the same. I've learned to breathe without you, but not forget your name. I cry quietly for you when no one's listening. I replay all the moments where our hearts used to sing. I smile like I'm okay, but my tears know the truth. Behind closed doors and broken dreams, I cry quietly for you. Loving you is weakness, then let me be weak tonight. I gave you all my forever, you left without goodbye. If you ever feel my absence in the silence you go through, know our heart is still beating, still breaking for you. I cry quietly for you, not asking you to stay. I just miss who I was before you walked away. I love you from a distance, like the moon loves the blue. With every tear I hide at night, I cry quietly for you. used to wait for footsteps, hoping they were yours, counting every minute, staring at the door. I thought love meant forever, hands I would not grow, but you left me in the silence with no place left to go. I begged the dark for answers, asked God where you'd gone. The echo was the only voice that answered all alone. I learned to be strong alone when you didn't choose to stay. I held my heart together as it shattered every day. I stopped asking for your love, stopped calling your phone. I didn't want to lose myself, so I learned to be strong alone. I wore my pain like armor, smiled through every lie, told the world I'm doing fine while teaching myself to survive. I watched our dreams fade slowly, like words written in stone. Love turned into a lesson I had to learn on my own. They said time would heal the hurting, but time just showed me truth. Some hearts don't know how to love until they're left with you. I learned to be strong alone when your promises were gone. I stopped building my tomorrow, someone else's arms. I cried myself to sleep at night, but faced the world at dawn. I didn't want to disappear, so I learned to be strong alone. If loving you was weakness, then leaving you was brave. I finally chose my breathing over drowning in your waves. I miss who I was with you, but I miss myself more. I won't beg to be chosen or wait outside your door. I learned to be strong alone, not bitter, just aware. I learned that real love stays, it doesn't disappear. I love again, but differently, with boundaries I've grown. I won't break myself again. I learned to be strong alone. I still feel the ache sometimes, but now I've finally grown. I didn't lose my heart to you, I found it on my own. I learned your silence like a language, read between the things you'd say. I waited in the empty spaces where you slowly slipped away. I held your name inside my chest like a secret I should keep. I loved you when the lights were off, when loving you meant losing sleep. I gave you chances you never saw, forgave you from afar. I stood alone inside a love that never met me where you are. I loved alone in the dark while you were chasing the light. I held us together by myself through and already gone, and called it hope each day. I memorized the sound of you leaving. Before you said goodbye, I stayed loyal to a fading dream, while you learned how to fly. I asked for truth, you asked for space. I begged for one more try. I loved you louder than my fear, while you slowly said goodbye. I loved alone in the dark, while you were chasing the light. I held us together by myself through every lonely night. I loved alone in the dark, with a heart you never chose. I gave you all the love I had, while you were letting go. If love is meant to be shared, why did I carry it alone? I built a home out of maybe, while you were already gone. I don't regret the love I gave, but I regret forgetting me. I stayed too long in the shadows, hoping you would finally see. I loved alone in the dark, but I won't stay here anymore. I'm learning how to love myself like I should have before. I loved alone in the dark. Now I'm walking toward the sun. I won't beg for half a heart again. I'm done loving alone. I loved alone in the dark. Now I'm learning how to let the light in. I watched you smile at someone else, like my heart wasn't there. I learned to hide the way I felt and breathe through every prayer. I stood beside you every day with words I couldn't say. I loved you loud inside my soul, but kept it locked away. Every hour you I lied, every laugh was self-defense. You never knew my heart was breaking. I loved you in silence. I loved you in silence, in moments you'll never know. In the space between our fingers, where my feelings couldn't go, I held your name like a secret, too heavy to confess. I gave you all my heart quietly. I loved you in silence. I memorized the way you talk, the sound of your goodbye. I read your eyes for signs of love that never met mine. I chose to stay instead of leave, even when it hurt. Some hearts don't bleed in open wounds, they ache in quiet words. I smiled through every broken dream so you could feel at ease. I broke myself a little more so you'd never see. I loved you in silence, when speaking and losing you. how we've been. Some love stories are never told, but still don't ever end. I loved you in silence, with a heart that learned to wait. I stood behind your happiness and called it fate. I never asked you to love me, I only asked to stay. I lost myself to loving you in silence every day. So if you ever wonder why my eyes still look away, it's because I loved you quietly and never stopped that way. I loved you in silence. I gave you all my mornings, all my midnight prayers. I put your dreams before mine, like mine were never there. I learned to bite my silence so you could always speak. I was slowly disappearing while loving you was free. I called it dedication, I called it destiny, but I was losing pieces of who I used to be. I loved you more than me, more than my own heart. I stayed when I was breaking, right from the very start. I gave you every breath I had, till there was nothing left to see. I lost myself in loving you. I loved you more than me. I wore your words like armor, even when they cut my skin. I forgave the same mistakes again and again. I told myself your distance was something I could heal, but love should never hurt this much or feel this unreal. They say love's meant to save us, not leave us incomplete. I was drowning in your ocean while you stood on your feet. I loved you more than me, I paid the highest price. I traded all my boundaries just to keep you in my life. I held on to your shadow and you couldn't hold on to me. I broke my own heart slowly. I loved you more than me. If loving you is courage, then leaving you is too. I'm learning how to breathe again without losing me for you. I'm picking up the pieces you never thought to see. I'm finally choosing myself over the memory. I loved you more than me, but not anymore. I won't beg for affection or bleed behind closed doors. I still miss who we were, but I miss myself more, you see. I'm healing from a love again to someone who won't choose me. I gave you all my quiet nights, my every prayer, my every tear. I put your dreams before my own and called that love. I had no fear. I learned your pain like it was mine. I wore your scars upon my chest. I forgot who I used to be, just trying to give you my best. I stood in storms I didn't start, defended you when you were wrong. I kept choosing your happiness even when my strength was gone. I loved you more than myself, more than my peace, more than my soul. I broke my heart just to keep you whole. I let myself fade, I lost control. I loved you more than myself, and now I'm standing here alone. You walked away with all of me. I stayed behind with what you broke. I smiled through nights I couldn't breathe, pretended I was strong for you. I swallowed words I needed to say, afraid the truth would make you leave too. I made excuses for your lies, turned red flags into hopes and dreams. I held on to what we used to be while you were pulling at the seams. I asked for less, you asked for more. I kept giving till I was numb. I waited for you to choose me back, but that moment never came. I loved you more than myself, more than my peace, more than my soul. I broke my heart just to keep you whole. I let myself fade, I lost control. I loved you more than myself, and now I finally see loving you cost everything, including me. If love is meant to set you free, why did it cage my heart? I was building us a forever while you were already falling apart. I don't regret the love I gave, but I regret forgetting who I am. I mistook pain for loyalty and silence for a chance. I loved you more than myself, more than my worth, more than my name. I carried all the blame and love while you walked away unchanged. I loved you more than myself, but now I'm learning how to breathe. I'll never lose myself again for someone who couldn't love me. I loved you more than myself, and that's the part that hurts the most. I wake up wearing courage like it doesn't weigh a ton. I tell the world I'm doing fine, like the worst is already done. I laugh at all the right moments, say I'm stronger than before, but no one hears the cracking behind the smile I wore. I've mastered all the pretending, I know exactly what to say, but every step I take forward feels like I'm walking away. I breaking inside. Your name still lives and echoes in songs I can't escape. Every promise that you left me still knows the shape of pain. I tell myself I'm over you, like words can make it true. But every time I close my eyes, I'm falling back to you. They say I look so peaceful now, like I've already healed. But healing isn't looking strong, it's learning how to feel. I smile while breaking inside when the lights are fading low. I keep my heart behind a wall, so no one really knows. I pretend that I've moved on, but I'm just learning how to hide. I smile like nothing's wrong while I'm breaking inside. If loving you is weakness, then leaving you is brave. I'm trying to forgive myself for love I couldn't save. I miss the girl I used to be before I learned to lie, before I learned that smiling could help a heart survive. I smile while breaking inside, but I won't forever stay. One day I'll let the truth be heard and let the pain escape. I'll learn to smile for real again when my heart feels alive, until that healing morning comes. I smile while breaking inside, breaking inside. Behind the smile I'm wearing, there's a heart that still fights. I smile while breaking inside, but I'm still alive. I learned how to laugh at the wrong times, hide the shaking in my hands. I told the world that I was fine, while my heart couldn't understand. I wore a smile like armor, so no one saw me bleed. I said your name without the pain, but it was killing me. I made jokes out of the silence, pretended I didn't care. But every time I closed my eyes, you were still there. I smiled through the heartbreak while my world was falling apart. I held my tears behind my eyes and let them drown my heart. I smiled through the heartbreak so you wouldn't see me break. I acted strong for everyone, but I was hurting every day. I congratulated you on moving on, while I was stuck in the past. I watched you love somebody new and prayed the pain wouldn't last. I practiced being okay, like it was a role to play. I survived on borrowed strength just to get through every day. I told myself I'd heal in time, that someday I'd let you go. But some goodbyes don't fade, they just learn how to grow. I smiled through the heartbreak while my world was falling apart. I held my tears behind my eyes and let them drown my heart. I smiled through the heartbreak so you wouldn't see me break. I acted strong for everyone, but I was hurting every day. Smiling means I'm healing. Why does it hurt this bad? I wore happiness like a lie to hide the love I had. I didn't want your pity or for you to feel my pain, so I suffered quietly and called that being brave. I smiled through the heartbreak, but I can't pretend anymore. I'm learning how to feel it all and let my heart be sore. I smiled through the heartbreak, but now I'm choosing truth. I don't need to look okay to prove I survived you. I smiled through the heartbreak, but my heart remembers everything. I learned the shape of your silence before you said a word. I made excuses for your distance so you wouldn't feel the hurt. I held my tears like secrets, swallowed every fear. I told myself love meant staying even when it hurt right here. They want me not to lose myself, but I believed in us. I thought that love was sacrifice, not knowing it was trust. I stayed even when it hurt, when your heart was somewhere else. I chose you over my own peace. I put you before myself. I stood in all the broken places where love should have been sure. I didn't leave when I was bleeding. I stayed even when it hurt. I waited through your maybe, through nights you never came. I smiled in front of everyone while crying out your name. I held on to your promises like they would make you stay, but words don't heal a heart that's being pushed away. They said love shouldn't feel like this, so heavy, so unsure, but I was afraid of losing you more than losing me for sure. I stayed even when it hurt, when the truth was hard to face. I kept hoping you would choose me while I slowly begging for affection or crying on the floor. I remember what I learned here, every lesson, every word. Love should never ask you to break just because it hurts. I loved you honestly, that much is true. But next time I'll choose someone who stays for me too. I stayed in rooms that felt too quiet, with your shadow on the wall. I waited through the unanswered nights, hoping you would call. I kept your side of every promise, even when you didn't care. I held on to what we used to be, like you were still there. You left without a final word, like love was something small. I stayed to carry all the weight of us and of the fall. I stayed when you were gone, held on when you let go. I loved you through the distance, you never seemed to know. I stayed when you were gone, chose hope over the truth. You walked away and found your peace. I stayed and lost my youth. I learned to smile at empty Texas and silence after dark. I fought for something fading fast, still calling it a spark. I made excuses for your absence, blamed myself instead. I kept believing in someday while you moved on ahead. I asked for honesty, not forever, for effort, not a lie. But every time I reached for you, you were already goodbye. I stayed when you were gone, held on when you let go. I loved you through the distance, you never seemed to know. I stayed when you were gone, chose hope over the truth. You walked away and found your peace. I stayed and lost my youth. One day you'll feel the echo of a love you left behind. You'll hear my name in quiet rooms when you run out of time. I won't be waiting like before with tears in my eyes. I learned that loving someone else shouldn't mean I die inside. I stayed when you were gone, but I won't stay anymore. I'm letting go of empty love and closing every door. I stayed when you were gone, now I'm choosing to move on. I gave you all the best of me, but I stayed too long. held my ground through every storm. I knew how to stand on my own 2 feet. I knew who I was before your arms. I faced the dark without a fear, learned how to heal, how to fight. But loving you was a different war. When I lost the night, you said goodbye. I gave you my trust like it couldn't break, believed you wouldn't run. I didn't know the strongest hearts are the ones that fall the hardest when love is done. I was strong until you left, until you walked out of my life. I held myself together for so long and shattered in one goodbye. I was strong until you left. Now every breath feels weak. I survived everything before your love, but losing you defeated me. I smiled through things that hurt before. Never let the world see me bend. But your silence cut deeper than words, and your leaving broke my defense. I replay the moment you turned away, like I could change the end. I was brave in every other battle, just not the one where I lost you then. I stayed when my heart begged me to run. I trusted you to stay. I didn't know strength could disappear the second you walked away. I was strong until you left, until you walked out of my life. I held myself together for so long and shattered in one goodbye. I was strong until you left. Now every breath feels weak. I survived everything before your love, but losing you defeated me. If strength is standing after the fall, then why can't I rise today? I built my courage on loving you, and it crumbled when you walked away. I don't regret the love I gave, but I regret forgetting me. I was strong on my own once, now I'm learning how to be. I was strong until you left, but I won't stay broken forever. I gather the pieces you dropped and stitch my heart back together. I was strong until you left. Now I'm finding strength again, not in holding on to your memory, but in letting you end. I was strong until you left. Now I'm learning how to be strong again. The room is quiet, but your name is loud. Every memory's a ghost somehow. Your coffee cup still by the sink, like you might come back before I blink. I replay words you never said, I hold on to things we left unsaid. You walked away without a sound, left my heart halfway on the ground. You said you needed time to breathe, but you never said goodbye to me. I'm still waiting for your goodbye, still hoping you'll look back one last time. You left me hanging in between silence hurts more than anything. If you're done, then tell me why. Don't let love slowly bleed and die. I can't move on, I can't deny. I'm still waiting for your goodbye. I smile for people passing by, but break apart when I'm alone at night. I check my phone like it's a prayer, even though I know you won't be there. You took your things but left your trace. Your life still echoes in this place. If loving you was my mistake, why does it hurt with every breath I take? You closed the door but left the light, so I stay awake every night. I'm still waiting for your goodbye, still hoping you look back one last time. You left me hanging in between. Your silence hurts more than anything. If you're done, then tell me why. Don't let love slowly bleed and die. I can't move on, I can't deny. I'm still waiting for your goodbye. Maybe you think disappearing is kind, but this pain is cruel in another design. If you don't love me anymore, say the words, let me fall to the floor. I don't need promises or lies, just the truth. Even if I cry, I'm still waiting for your goodbye, for the ending you won't provide. I'd rather break than wonder why you vanished without a final line. If this is where our story dies, let it end beneath honest skies. Until you speak, I'll stay behind, still waiting for your goodbye. If loving you means letting go, then please just let me know. Room still holds the shape of you, like you just stepped out, not through. Your coffee's cold, your sides untouched. I still reach out for you too much. You didn't yell, you didn't cry. You just stopped looking in my eyes. A door closed soft, no final word. The loudest silence I've ever heard. I searched for reasons in your face, but you were already gone. Love left without a sound, no warning, no way down. One day we were everything, the next I was just around. I didn't hear the moment break, no crash, no falling ground. Love didn't say goodbye, love left without a sound. I replay moments in my head, trying to find where we misread. Your I'm fine was my mistake. I believed it for love's sake. We learned each other's favorite songs, but not how to stay when things went wrong. You packed your heart in quiet ways, left me counting empty days. You slipped away between the lines of things we didn't say. Love left without a sound, no warning, no way down. One day we were everything, the next I was just around. I didn't hear the moment break, no crash, no falling ground. goodbyes. Love left without a sound, still echoes in me now. I learned to stand in empty rooms and call that strength somehow. I let you go, that part is true, but healing takes its time. Love didn't say goodbye, love left without a sound. Some endings don't scream or fall apart, they fade. I left the light on by the door, like you might need it once more. Every night I heard your name in the quiet, in the rain. You said you needed time to breathe. I waited there, I still believed. I watched the seasons change their tone while loving you alone. Held on to what we had, even when it faded fast. You were the love that never came back, the call that I was waiting for. I kept forgiving every crack while you were walking out the door. I learned to smile, to move along, but some hearts don't know that fact. I survived, but part of me loved a love that never came back. I memorized your last goodbye like it would tell me why. Every promise you once made still whispers when I break. I tried replacing you with time, but time just made you louder in my mind. I built my life with all the scars. You left me where you are. I stopped asking where you went, but not what you meant. You were the love that never came back, the call that I was waiting for. I kept forgiving every crack while you were walking out the door. I learned to smile, to move along, but some hearts don't know that fact. I survived, but part of me loved a love that never came back. If loving you was wrong somehow, I don't regret it now. I gave you all I had to give. You were the reason that I live. Some loves are meant to leave a mark, not stay, but teach the heart. You were the love that never came back, still echoing in every song. I found my strength inside the cracks, but healing doesn't mean you're gone. I let you go, that's what I say, but truth lives in the past. I moved on, but part of me loved a love that never came back. If you ever hear this song, know I waited and I loved you. I stayed when it got heavy. You left when it got real. I gave you every piece of me you never had to feel. I was always your maybe, never your for sure. I loved you like a promise, you loved me like a door. I waited for you to see me, standing right in front of you. I kept believing one day you'd choose me too. It was love that never chose me, no matter how I tried. I gave you all my forever, you gave me reasons why. Stay loyal to a feeling you didn't want to keep. It was love that never chose me, and it broke me quietly. Fighting for your heart while you were halfway mine. It was love that never chose me, in the end or in the start. I held on through the loneliness, you walked away with my heart. I kept believing in someday, while you learned how to leave. It was love that never chose me, and that's what shattered me. If loving you was wrong, I don't regret a thing. My heart was always honest, even when it was breaking. It was love that never chose me, but I chose you anyway. I stood in the fight for us, while you turned and walked away. Now I'm learning how to love myself in ways you couldn't see. It was love that never chose me, but I'm choosing me. I don't hate you for not staying or for loving differently. I just wish I hadn't learned how to love someone who never chose me. We tried to mend what broke inside, with promises we couldn't keep. You said time would be on our side, but time just taught my heart to weep. I stitched your name into my scars, hoping they would fade someday. But every step I took away pulled the pain right back again. They said the hurt would slowly end, and love would turn to something new. But some wounds don't learn to close, they just learn how to bruise. This is a love that never healed, still bleeding in my chest. I gave you more than I could give, you gave me less and less. I learned to smile, to move along, but nothing feels the same. I walked away, but part of me stayed in love that never healed. Your silence still knows how to hurt, like words you never said. I replay nights we almost saved inside my tired head. I try to burn the memories, but ashes call your name. I built a life without your touch, still standing in the flame. I wanted closure, wanted peace, but all I found was you, living rent-free in my heart, like you always used to do. This is a love that never healed, no matter what I do. I learned to live with half a heart, still beating just for you. I let you go with shaking hands, but not without the pain. I moved on, but carry with me love that never healed. If love is meant to make us strong, why did it break me down? I gave you everything I was, you barely stayed around. This is love that never healed.